Hello and welcome. Welcome to the next 15 minutes of your life where if you lean in with an open heart, this could potentially change your life like it has mine. Let me start with saying I'm super grateful. Grateful that you said yes, grateful that you're here, and grateful that you're here with open arms and open ears. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Melissa. I'm a mum of three and a gym owner and someone who was once burnt out, broke, and stuck in survival mode. I never thought, probably like you, that this business would work out for me, but today I'm here to show you what's possible when you're willing to start. Now, this isn't about products or even paychecks. It's about freedom. The kind of freedom that lets you be there for your kids, feel proud of what you're building, and finally stop living on autopilot. Because of this business, I now own an F45 studio. But let me just tell you, honestly, if I had to choose my times over again, I would 10 times choose over this network marketing because of the simplicity and flexibility. It would win every time. The systems, the scalability, the support is what made it possible for me to step into bigger things with so much confidence. Now, there was once a time where I remember so clearly I was in my kitchen, I was exhausted, I'd just finished work, and the house was a mess, and I just thought, is this it? Is this how life's meant to feel? That moment was a turning point for me. I didn't know how, but I knew I had to find another way. What a lot of people didn't know or don't know is that I never planned to do this. I had every excuse not to. I thought I didn't have the time, the confidence, or the background. I wasn't an influencer. I didn't have a massive following, and I wasn't even in a great headspace. But here's what I saw. I saw other women, even mums like me, building something real. And I asked myself, what if I just gave it a go? So I started small. I fumbled my way through. I worked on my mindset. I started showing up, even when it was uncomfortable, even when no one clapped. And now I look back and realize that scared version of me made the most powerful decision of her life. Now you're probably wondering, is this for you? Now I work with women who feel stuck in the paycheck to paycheck cycle, stuck choosing between time with their kids and making ends meet, stuck feeling like there's something more out there for them, but no clue where to begin. Most of them are like I, hardworking, loyal, and exhausted from doing it all with nothing left to give. I help them build income with intention in a way that fits their real life, not around their hustle culture or crazy pressure, but through simplicity, support, and results. Okay, so who is this wellness brand? The brand I partnered with is Arbonne, a global B Corp certified wellness company that's been around for 40 plus years. They're all about clean, vegan, cruelty-free products that support your gut, your skin, energy, hormones. Everything is backed by science with no nasty ingredients. We have a 2,000 non-ingredient ban list. I want you to mental note that 2,000 non-ingredient ban list. Their values is what drew me in. Sustainability, integrity, empowering people to build businesses that create real impact. So how does it work? This is a network marketing business, and it's very different from a traditional job. In a job, you trade time for money. Your income is capped. You get paid once for each hour worked. Now, in network marketing, you build leverage income. You get paid for your own results and for helping others succeed. You earn again and again on systems you've built. There's no stock to hold. There's no chasing payments. There's no running a warehouse. Just sharing results, creating impact, and being rewarded for it. Now, here's why this matters. The global wellness industry is worth over 5.6 trillion and growing fast. More people than ever are looking for gut health, clean energy, and natural solutions. And most of these sales are happening online. Why not have a piece of that? So here's my question to you. Do you want a piece of the pie, or are you just happy watching other people slice it up? because being part of the wellness space right now is a massive opportunity and it's wide open for you. Okay, so let's talk traditional business versus network marketing. Now, we all know I own a traditional business, and because if you know anyone, you know, or you may run one or you may work for somebody. But I know because I'm living it and I own a gym, and that means I pay rent, I pay wages, equipment, marketing, and sometimes if I'm physically not there, I don't get paid. Now, that's thousands of dollars in overheads every single month before anyone makes any money. And it's risky. I invested a fortune up front before I even made a cent. With this business, a network marketing business, though, there's no stock to manage, no staff to pay, no rent, no degrees required, just your voice, a phone, and willingness to share what's worked for you. Now, I work in 15, 30-minute blocks around my kids, around the gym, around my actual life. It's simple, low risk, and scalable. It's a business that fits in your lifestyle, not one you have to build your whole life around. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about what's possible. So this is our earning potential. Now you can go to earnings.arbonne.com for me to see what's typical. But I didn't start this to be typical. I started this to change my life and what I saw, what was possible. So in this business, you can start small and earn an extra couple of hundred a month. But over time, with consistency and growth, you can scale to 2K, 5K, even $22,000 per month. That's the average earning at the top level national vice president. Now, when I first started, I started 10 years ago, I was getting a check. My first check, I'll never forget it. I got $98 in the mail. For some of you watching, you're like, $98, you're probably earning, 300K a year if you're watching this video, some of you. And you're like, $98, what they're going to do? Nothing. But back then, 10 years ago, remember I was burnt out and I was working 3 jobs. I was spent. So for me, that was like, what? I was at work this whole time and I just spoke to my clients like I normally spoke to them and I referred a product and I got paid $98. For me, it was what clicked. I was like, wow, I don't actually have to physically be anywhere or take any extra time. I'm not creating more time in the wheel. I was already doing life and I was I look at it like this, I was doubling up. So I want you to be real right now. I want you to close your eyes for me. I want you to think, earning 22K a month, that's surgeon level income, but we're not doing 60-hour weeks. We're not on call 24/7. We're not buried under 200K in student debt. Most women who earn, start like I did. They were busy, tired, unsure, but willing to work in 15 to 30-minute pockets of time, willing to grow. This is about dreaming big, but it's about starting small. This business grows as you grow. And I'll leave you with this. How long are you willing to stay the same when change is already available to you right now? Okay, let's talk about how I changed my income story. This isn't just a business, it's a vehicle that changed my financial future. And here's what my life used to look like. So I used to trade hours for dollars, 3 jobs, no time. So trading time for money. I lived on Afterpay or the financial, whatever it was back then, credit cards. My boss decided my hours and my time off. Stressed about bills every single month and no idea how to make money work for me. Versus now, I build income streams with leverage, earning weekly pay and bonuses. I choose my schedule and never miss school events. For me, that's financial breathing room and long-term growth and learning how to earn, scale, and lead a team. Now, if you relate to column on the left, I've been there. I've lived it. And if you're ready to move to the right side, this business is your bridge. Okay. Now, I didn't join just for income. I got belief. I got mentorship from women who actually wanted to see me win. I got a team that lifts each other up. I stopped feeling like I was doing this business alone. We celebrate each other. We grow together. We have hard conversations. We build wealth, but we also build women. If you've ever created that kind of support, you're going to find it here. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the products that work. Our wellness and skincare products are simple. They're clean and effective. I built my business using 3 hero products: gut health, fizz, and protein. They help me beat my bloat, stop crashing, and feeling fueled. In 90 days, I felt like a different woman. I started and I was 12 kilos heavier than I am today, but I had irritable bowels. I had IBS, so I had massive gut issues, and nothing could fix it. Doctor after doctor, nutritionist after nutrition, no one could fix this. But in 90 days, I felt like a different woman. It gave me the confidence to share. We also offer vegan skincare. I have a skincare story, but that's for another day. Hair and hormone support, all delivered to the customer. You refer, they order, you earn. You don't have to be a nutritionist or fitness coach. You just have to care and be consistent. All right. Our wellness and skincare products are simple. They're clean and they're effective. I built my business using the 3 hero products: gut health, fizz, and protein. And it was more about than just selling them. It was about transformations, physically, emotionally, financially. I've seen women go from depleted and doubtful to energized and empowered, from hiding behind excuses to showing up as leaders, from surviving on Afterpay to earning weekly income and paying off debt and going on holidays. As I get to lead and help them through this journey, and now so can you. So let me ask for you, where do you see yourself in 90 days from now if nothing changes? And where could you be if you simply said yes? Okay, so now what is next? What happens next? You've got 2 options. Option A, you're ready. Message the person who's messaged you, who's showed you this video, or message myself and say, I'm in. You'll get private launch call with myself, a roadmap to your first 1K, and full access to our Fast Start group. Option B, you're interested but you want to chat first. Message them, I'm a B, and they'll help you decide if it's the right fit. Option A is the fast lane. Option B still gets you moving, but it's just a little bit slower. Yep, too far. What happened? Please. Oh. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right, we're just about done. Bear with me. So you don't need to be confident. You don't need to be ready, just willing. You don't need to have heaps of time. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be willing. Willing to say yes because before you're fully ready. Willing to believe there's something more. This business doesn't need perfection. It just needs action. So if your heart keeps coming back to this, it's for a reason. And I'm a huge believer about that. I told you that in the start. Don't wait for perfect. Start with what you have. So thank you for being here. If this spoke to you, don't wait. You weren't shown by accident. Message the person who invited you and let's build your next chapter. Freedom starts here, and I cannot wait to walk it with you.